Hello and welcome to this OTIS tutorial on using the measurement tools. You are on site carrying out a BS5837 planning survey, but the architects have not provided a very good site plan, but you still need to plot the trees accurately. You can do that using the measurement tool, highlighted in blue. With the measurement tool you can plot these red measurement markers and then check the distance between two markers, or we can set a marker and then adjust the distance from a tree to the marker. Let's see how that works in practice. So you can see I've already plotted some trees and now I want to take some measurements. I use the measurement tool and plot a marker. I'm going to put it onto this corner and then plot a second one and just check how far it is to the edge of that group. Okay. And then I can actually plot another marker and actually check the distance there. So you can see I can just easily move these markers around to check what I've already plotted. So if I click on the measurement tool again, I can just remove all them, and now I need to focus on this tree over here. I need another marker. I'm going to put it in there. I just get it accurate. That's good. The distance I've measured is 14.5. So you can see it's drawn a circle 14.5 meters from that point. So if I move the tree, select the move tool, and then I can move the tree, and you can see it just pops, it just snaps into the circle if it's anywhere nearby. But I want to get it even more accurate again, so I'll go back and place another measurement marker on this corner of the building. Set up the radius of that to be measured at 12 to the center of the trunk. Now go back to my move tool. Now I just have to move it somewhere near the intersection and it'll snap, so I get accurately plotted. Moving on, I'm finished with that marker, so I click that and remove the marker. Change this one. Now the measurement to the other tree is 19.1. So that's not too bad. I'll put in another marker here. And this one is 13.3. So once again, use the move tool and just, I don't have to be very accurate, just plop it somewhere and it gets snapped into position. Finally I can remove that marker again. So I'm going to change this marker to measure 21. Swap to the reshape tool. And I just want to make sure I've got 21 meters of clearance here. I'm not worried about accuracy. Then I can remove all the tools and markers and everything's plotted correctly. Now that I know the position is correct, I can go to the settings and change the map icon to show the crown spread, and I'm also going to change the label position just to be to the right of the icon. So now I can see it's showing me the crown spread using the data that I inputted, and looking up at the tree crowns, that looks very good. Looking at this group of trees, I've drawn it as an angular shape, but if I change and edit the tree, I've got this option to draw as a curved shape, just to make it look a bit more naturalistic. The next thing we can do with the measurement tools is to change the RPA for each tree. First of all, we have to use the settings icon to show the RPA on the map. Then we have to edit a tree and tick the box to allow the RPA to be modified. And finally we can use the RPA shape tool to change and adjust the RPA. In order to see the RPA, I first go to the settings screen and click on the show RPA box, and I can select the color. I must also check that this box is ticked to show the area and length on the map. So the purple circles shows the RPA around the trees. So I want to select the RPA tool and click on T01, and a button and some measurements appear. If I click on the button, I can now modify the RPA to do what I want. But you see it's already gone red, so I've gone too far. So I've made it too small. So if I just make it a bit bigger on this side, tidy up there, and there. So you can see now the RPA is a little bit bigger than it needs to be, but I think it'll protect the roots better in this area. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful.